Hey there, this is Nathaniel with Black Forest Mushrooms. Today we're at 21 acres in Woodinville, Washington. This is our commercial kitchen. We've had a lot of questions about how we make our mushroom jerky. So Ranger Fiona here is gonna help us learn how to make mushroom jerky. Fiona, thanks for being with us today. And I guess we're gonna make some mushroom jerky, right?
We sure are, yeah.
Cool, well let's get started.
Obviously we're starting with dehydrated oyster mushrooms that we grow on the farm.
All right, so these are blue oyster mushrooms. This is quite a bit.
Yes,
that we've got here.
Yeah, these are the kind of top secret ingredients that we have going on. But foremost, say that the jerky it's vegan and it's gluten-free. So what I've got here is tamari.
What is tamari?
Tamari is like a soy sauce, but it's wheat-free.
So because it's tamari, it is gluten-free, whereas a soy sauce would have gluten in it.
So we've got the tamari, which will go in. This is a mix of avocado oil, apple cider vinegar, and Worcestershire sauce. And
wait a second. You said it was vegan, and you just said Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
The Worcestershire.
The Worcestershire that
yeah.
we use does not have any anchovies in it, so it is vegan. Usually it does. This one is vegan, doesn't have any anchovies, so we've got that down. Kind of have a little proprietary blend of spices here. There's some garlic powder, some black pepper, and then brown sugar and water. So basically all of that goes in here and it gets a good shake.
Okay.
And we'll move along and show how that happens.
Yeah, all right, perfect. So we'll start with this one then.
So we're gonna do the tamari first.
Tamari.
And then
that smells good.
we got the oil, the vinegar, the anchovy-free Worcestershire sauce.
Okay.
Put all these aside. I'm gonna do the brown sugar.
Ooh.
Break it apart a bit.
Okay, I can help with that.
And then these are our spices on top.
All right.
Super important. Last but not least, the water. I mean, it looks like a lot of water, but the mushrooms are gonna absorb all this delicious marinade, and it's gonna be...
When we dehydrate the mushrooms, what we found is that we lose about 90% of the weight of the mushroom. So it's interesting to see how much water you're adding back in to kind of reconstitute those.
Yep.
Cool. Well, that is a potent scent of spice, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
So first, got to make sure the lid's on here really good.
Okay.
Here's how we do this. All right, it takes a little muscle.
Okay. So why shaking?
I really want to incorporate all those ingredients super well. The shaking is the best way that we found, especially it's really hard to stir dry mushrooms.
Yeah.
So the shaking works great. So I'd usually do this about 10 times, as you just saw me, and then
let me
lid...
give you a quick break. I gotta try it out here.
Yeah, keep your hands on the lid.
I gotta skip the gym today, right? Yeah.
Yes, you do. Woohoo!
Oh, lid's coming out. Uh-oh.
Yeah, see, that's why we really want to check and make sure the lid's on good.
Just got it all over my fruiting bodies.
Oh no.
So you're gonna put this over your head and shake then?
Yes.
That's the process.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, takes some bravery. I haven't had one follow me yet.
Okay.
Well, I don't really shake it. I just let the liquid come down.
Okay.
And kind of just gets all incorporated through.
Well, that is crazy. Okay, so this looks pretty well constituted here, but what I'm seeing is interesting is here is exactly the same weight, and this is just only what, a matter of about a minute or so, maybe 2 minutes, and that's how quickly those mushrooms have just started soaking up all of that marinade.
Yep.
All right, so we've got to do this a few more times, right?
A few more times, yeah.
Okay,
I've got
cool.
More batches over there. This will now sit like this and marinate for about 10 minutes.
So maybe we'll put that one to the side and I can hand you some ingredients?
Sure thing.
All right, perfect.
Yes.
All right, great work.
Yeah.
Yep, so I guess we're just gonna let this marinate?
Yep.
So it's probably a good time for a break time.
It is.
Perfect,
It is.
let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so we've let our mushroom jerky get marinated. So what's the next step, Fiona?
The next step is to cook it. So basically we take each bucket, undo the lids, and transfer.
Oh my God.
They smell great.
That smells amazing.
All right, so we just take them over to our big kettle here.
All right.
It's not a pretty noise, but
I was gonna say, that was kind of a fun noise.
You want to dump a couple in?
Yeah.
Get the full experience. There you go.
Oh, that's fun.
So the next step in the process is just to turn this guy on, and it gets stirred with the big paddle.
Okay.
And
Now, what is it that we're using here?
This is called a tilt skillet. It's a pretty amazing tool because it allows us to cook a large quantity of one product, and when we're done, we just
Okay,
tilt
wonderful. Pours right out for
Yeah.
a large batch. How does this differ from, say, somebody that wants to use a pot on their stovetop at home? What's different about this that is in comparison?
Well, I mean, obviously just volume. We can cook so much more in here at once. And also, you don't risk burning in here because it's actually, there's water inside of here. So it's cooking directly with water rather than just like over a flame.
So more of like evenly dispersed heat throughout?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I put the mushroom jerky in here and it cooks for about 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then we'll move on to the next step in the process after that.
Perfect. It looks like you gotta have quite a bit of muscle for this job.
You do. I mean, it's got to dig in there and pull up and stir. I got really good at it.
Yeah, I can see that. I gotta jump in and give it a shot.
Okay.
Now that I've seen the master work.
Have at it.
All right, you gotta give me tips though. Am I doing that right?
Yeah, slide it in. Yeah, whatever you do, make sure the paddle just doesn't flip up and throw jerky all over the wall.
Okay.
I haven't done that.
But you're worried about it.
Yes.
Especially with me here today.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. This is why nobody wants to work with the founder.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. I mean, that's the main thing. I mean, a lot of the mixing gets done in the, the shaking. Sometimes there's still clumps of the spices and stuff, so the mixing is just really integral and
All right.
perfect.
You want to come take a look?
You're a natural.
Oh, yeah. Fiona, where are we at with our mushroom jerky?
Well, we are finished with the cooking process right now, so what's next up is to get it out of the tilt kettle.
Okay,
And
perfect.
This is a fun part as long as you have everything positioned properly.
This is going to tilt as per the name?
Yes.
Okay.
After enough rotations of that handle. Do you want to do it?
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
All right, stop there.
Okay.
And then it's just, I don't want to go too fast. Because then it's just a delicate dance of like scooping it out into the bucket without getting it all over the floor.
It seems like you spent a lot of time really like honing in exactly how to do each one of these steps.
Yes. Yes, I've done this a while.
Yeah.
And I've done it a few times, and learned a lot about the process along the way and just, what the jerky loves, how it responds.
Yeah.
So, cooking is an art.
It really is, yeah. Well, and to have consistency in everything that you're cooking as well.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so we get about this far. Obviously, with the bucket about 2/3 of the way full, it's pretty heavy. So right now I just switched to another bucket.
Okay, cool. Do we tilt it back up or are we able to leave that?
I can leave it.
Okay, cool. Let me grab another bucket.
Okay, let me put this here. I'll lift this one out. You want to get the rest out?
All right. Let's see if I got the skills. Look, I'm a mushroom jerky cook.
Yeah, it looks perfect. It's got just the right color, just the right consistency.
Yeah.
It's gonna be delish.
All right, so we're all done cooking the jerky. The next step is to put it in the dehydrator. So we're gonna use a little bit of movie magic to be able to dehydrate our mushroom jerky right away. Ready to go, Fiona?
Ready to go?
1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've done every step of the process except packing the jerky. This is where we take it fungi to fork all the way to our adventurer. So for this step, we're to our help with Ranger Erin. She will help us with our packing process, and Fiona's gonna have our final product. You guys ready to go?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So we've got our scale set up here. We're gonna go ahead and weigh it out with love, a little extra love. Cool.
Always.
And then I'm gonna start weighing one out while Erin starts bagging up. And Fiona, what are you doing down there?
Well, I'm settling the contents in the bag so that the bag opens up so it stands up. And then I'm dropping in a desiccant packet just to keep any errant moisture out. And then I am sealing the bags. They have a Ziploc, so in the random chance that you don't eat the whole bag in one sitting, you can seal it back up. So
That is a problem.
that is a problem. And there's the finished product.
There you have it. That's how we make the Black Forest Mushrooms Blue Oyster Jerky. If you're just as fungi fanatic as Fiona and I, be sure to follow along on the adventure. We'd love to guide you through your adventure through the Black Forest.